Hello, come on in and settle into this video today. If you'll excuse me for the sunnies, it is quite bright here and I do want to be outdoors and also to share some of that blue sky mountain energy through this video with you and encourage you to be outdoors more, to spend more time in nature. We're going through quite a lot today. I'm talking about Venus having moved into Aries, the fiery energy, the passion, the independence, the claiming, the empowerment, the magic of that. And also looking at emotions, at human design, some card messages, and more vibrational states and frequency. So let's see how it unfolds. Let's see how this all comes together. But let's start with how I had seen the energy of the hedgehog as a spirit animal come to me, and how this is not the time for you to curl up and hide, but more so to let your vulnerability be seen and let yourself to uh, uncurl and continue along the path along the way, knowing that you are protected. It also brings in the energy of self-preservation and protection, and how you may feel a fierce self-love activated within you right now with that Venus having moved into Aries, in protecting your own desires, needs, wants, dreams, your goals, what you are here to claim and to create and to boldly move forward in creating, to be mindful of energetic, vibrational, spiritual protection in protecting your energy through energetic practices, through declaring things, through the word, your word is your wand, and speaking to the universe and declaring, I breathe out any energies and emotions that are not mine. I call on my power back to me. My aura is cleansed and sealed to all but my I am self and the Christ vibration. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, and so it is. You can visualize in the shower that you're cleansing your auric field. You're claiming and reclaiming all lost fragments of your soul and calling all energy back to you right here, right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. That love and being at 0 point and neutralizing everything and coming back to peace and harmony within your body is your natural protection within your vibrational state, within the beautiful bubble of your auric field. You can visualize it being cleansed. You can call upon and invoke the energy of Archangel Michael to cut and release any ties, any cords not of God's desire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. You can ask for any remnants, anything to be unhooked. So, not that these cords are just cut, but to visualize an unhooking from your energy field, that they're unhooked from around your solar plexus, especially around your stomach or your hip area. To visualize that anything is being released and cleansed from your energy field and returned to source for loving transmutation with no ill intent sent anywhere, that you are in even greater protection of your energy through doing so through the lens of love. And that energy was coming in quite strongly in the energy of the eagle, to see everything from a higher perspective, to view everything through the lens of love, to look at and zoom out how you may be holding yourself back through your own thought processes and emotions and being in lower vibrational thinking or lower vibrational emotional states, which can be a manifestation or creation of you, or maybe in your field and being sent to you energetically. It could even be energy that's not yours, or coming from belief systems that have been programmed into you that are actually not yours, that you are invited to shed, and to see it all from a higher plane and perspective of choosing love. For instance, I'm being guided to share vulnerably here, which I'm okay to do. I had recently wanted to visit family who did a U-turn, and this is not the um, only time that this has happened. It had been on a repetitive loop of intending to travel and go and visit people and make plans and see friends and yada yada and do things, and get a pushback close to the time of some kind of excuse, some kind of story, some kind of narrative, some kind of this is not a good time, or perhaps we could arrange something else. And having to make peace with that and come to the higher perspective of this is all an act of love, because you're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to forge your own path and continue to blaze your own trail and be in that Aries I am energy of no longer seeking things or wanting to return to dynamics which no longer serve you, which no longer feel truly loving of you, and to be discerning. So that angel card had to come out of discernment. If I can find that, that discernment can guide you in seeing what is truly loving of you, what feels that it's honoring your path, your goals, your Dharma, your vibrational state right here, right now, and to choose to give love to that rather than being in lowered vibrational emotions or thoughts about it, while giving yourself grace and compassion as all being divinely perfect and actually serving your greatest good. So I read the energy of discernment. Discernment means sensing what feels right or wrong, trusting your judgment, and acting on it. Your angel guidance is to look at the people and situations in your life now and respond to your gut feeling. Learn to develop your intuition and ask the angels to help you discern the good from the bad. They will prompt and guide you. You feel safer, happier, stronger, and clearer in your energy. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you can be trusted to use discernment, you can serve the universe in a great way. And the affirmation says, I trust my intuition. I trust what is for me. I trust what serves my highest good. I trust what serves what is loving of me and loving my purpose and my goals and my Dharma. So notes I have down here, like Venus being in Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars, and that's the planet of war. So you may feel attention and a rising of it could be frustration, anger, um, passion, even fierce independence, ferocity, veracity, tenacity, boldness, fire in your energy. And you can choose to see the love in that bubbling up within you, to see how any frustration or anger that you may currently be feeling or any tension is actually your own self-love. And from a vibrational perspective, seeing this from the lens of love, if you're feeling that you're angry about something rather than being fearful, that is a higher vibrational state. So there may be certain scenarios or situations in your reality that you used to be fearful of that you're now approaching with an energy of like, I deserve better than this. That is very much the vibe of this energy. I'm claiming better because I know I'm worthy and deserving. And to give love to that activation within you, because you're no longer coming at something that you used to approach with an energy of doubt, uncertainty, and fear. So you've alchemized something and gone to a next level, which means that you're ascending, which means that your vibrational state, in accordance with that specific theme or aspect of your reality, is changing and evolving. And that is to be seen from a higher perspective and given love and appreciation and gratitude, which helps you come back to neutralizing, back to zero state, and back to seeing the higher perspective of this is all serving love. It's all an act of love. It's all love rising within me. It's all me returning to the truth of who I am and what I know I'm worthy and deserving of simply through my existence. Simply through the I am. I'm claiming that fiery energy of I know my worth, I know my value, I know I'm worthy and deserving of more, and I know abundance is available to me. And I'm hearing, and I don't really want to put them words out there, but I'm hearing an energy and I'm, God damn it, it's mine. But you take that as a resonance. It doesn't feel particularly peaceful to me, but it's a fiery energy of this astrological transition at or transit at this time, that you're coming into a greater groundedness within your energy of your inherent value, your worth, and in desiring to meet your own needs with a ferocity, with an independence, with greater purpose and passion, and how that is something to be celebrated. And that an even greater act of love is if you can follow the pursuit of what you are requiring and desiring in the end goal of it's already mine. In the as if it's already here, it's already in your reality, you've already claimed it, while also knowing that you're in process of planting more seeds, of creating, and that you may not see the overall impact of what you are pouring into creating right here, right now. And as I was feeling that energy come in, I was being guided to another deck where that card had come out, and that's Anna, which is the grandmother of Jesus. And it is about seeding the light and laying foundations and the divine plan, and how this work of self-awareness and bringing it forward into your creations or sharing it with your children, I was getting, and future generations, is literally planting the seeds for future generations to have a greater awareness of vibrational states, of states of consciousness, of understanding themselves according to energetics and human design and frequency, and how you may not see the full effect or impact of devoting yourself to sharing that work or being part of it, even in within your family, that is a beautiful way of raising vibrations and contributing to raising the vibration of the planet, and how you're teaching younger generations things that you should have been taught in school, but we're not. And how you have the opportunity now to be part of this transformation in this golden age of the age of Aquarius, and in understanding more about sovereignty within, and about you embodying holding the reins of your own life and dominating your day through your own state of consciousness, awareness, and vibrational state. And the more you can return to gratitude and being in the frequency of peace, harmony, and love, the more you're both protecting yourself and your energy from any external influences or being swayed from your path or your Dharma and your mission. And the more you are generating and creating more heaven within you, for more heaven to calibrate to you for everyone's benefit, which is a beautiful thing to devote and commit yourself to. That's what this channel is here for, right? Okay. So you may be feeling this drive to push forward with what you're claiming as yours. It's already yours. It's already here. It's already within your vibrational state, your reality, and what you're broadcasting. It's already right here. What you require and desire is already here. To be grateful for any detours or any delays or any setbacks or anything that you perceive to have not worked out, as all serving a higher purpose to guide you into seeing the bigger picture of how all is here already. It's already here and it's already yours. And you're ascending in vibrational state, you're ascending and expanding in consciousness. And how I'm hearing celebrate good. Okay, I don't really want to sing there, but is it Cool in the Gang? Celebrate good times, come on, as in celebrate yourself now and get into celebratory mode and start putting on songs of celebration, as in celebrating the bigger picture right here, right now, as in you've already done it, you've already achieved it, you're already ascending, you're already creating what it is that you require and desire as your unique heaven on earth. You're already part of broadcasting that signal. You're already what you're manifesting is already within your field. Your dream clients are already within your field. Your perfect outcome is already within your energetic field. The more you can be in gratitude and peace and love and harmony and celebratory mode, the more you just drawing that right in, right here, right now. If you're feeling that fire and a frustration or an anger or a bitterness or a resentment, to know that this is all illusion. It's all stories that you're telling yourself because you're now acknowledging and embodying in a greater embodiment that you deserve more and deserve better, and abundance is your true natural state, and it is your divine birthright, not through your being or doing or having anything but simply through your I am existence right here, right now. There's nothing that you need to be or do in order to receive more. You're already worthy and deserving of receiving more. You can allow yourself to breathe in, to be in breathwork practices of slowing down, of connecting to your heart, of placing a hand over your heart and stomach, of practicing deep breathing into the belly or into the heart space and expanding in your energy field. And feel and imagine and visualize through that lens of love how I'm getting a lot of energy in my hands, how you are receiving right here, right now, and you're receiving in every now moment. And there's ways that you're receiving in your reality through other beings in your reality, through your ancestors, angels, and your guides, through support that is provided to you in the universe, that there are things happening behind the scenes that you can't even see, things in the tangible as well as the intangible, and how you are always receiving, and that is a tree, and how you can come back to gratitude for that and breathe it in. I'm always receiving in every now moment, and I'm so happy and grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Abundance is my birthright. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am abundantly receiving all that I require and desire. I'm right here, right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I claim what is mine right here, right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What I want wants me even more. What is for you is already in your field. It can't miss you. Nothing can get in the way of what is already perfectly designed and orchestrated for you. Such as my beautiful, magnificent cat showing up right at my door. Nothing was going to stop that. That this was a soul contract agreement already made. It was, when we say predestined, or fated to happen, and it comes right to you. And to share a story of how I was in the energy of seeking and wanting to connect people and wanting to create certain things in other locations, and how some of these plans and projects were not coming together and not working out because it was going beyond what was here and available to me. And when I started on focusing on what was right here and making things easier and being in the energy of magnetism, more was just coming right to me rather than me having to go out and seek and chase and need and want and beg or be in unworthiness or neediness, which is so repelling as energy. But to be in everything is right here. And then so everything comes to you. And then you're more magnetic in your energy, and opportunities and resources and contacts and connections and possibilities and wealth and everything, it just gets attracted to you through your energy of being in your conscious awareness of who you are. Going into human design now as profiles, you may be feeling certain emotions bubbling up, as I had mentioned, and it's important to connect with what truly gives you the feeling of being valued and worthy and receptive, so that you can activate that feeling within your energy body, and therefore you can magnetize it right to you in claiming and in ownership and in sovereignty and empowerment and embodiment, which I absolutely love coaching people with. If they step into calls with me and looking at their human design, where their North Node is, where Saturn is, where you may have challenges, or your Chiron, and even just the energetics and frequency, where you are in your thinking states, and what can give you an instant shift into new reality through an energetic activation. I absolutely love doing that, connecting with people. If you'd like to, just send me an email. I'll never reach out or connect with people in that way, because I believe that whoever wants to work with me or step into working with me is going to contact me. You know, my website is in the description. If you want to reach out to work with me, I'd be super happy to connect. And even more so for activations, for attunements, for that frequency upgrade, which creates that altered reality through your vibrational state having been upgraded, then you experience your upgrade in your reality. And it's incredible. I just love witnessing and supporting that. But anyway, emotional states again. If you are a generator, which is 70% of the population, I'm a generator also, then you're designed to generate the feeling and broadcast the emotional state, and combined with the energy of imagination, as I mentioned in the previous video, of imagining your highest good, imagining everything working out for you, even being in the fiery, sensual sexiness of it, like, oh my God, why do I always get what I want? Why does everything always work out for me? And feeling appreciation and gratitude and joy, and being in, I just want to share my joy with others. See, you just magnetize so much to you because you're generating the feeling. And what you need to watch out for is when you get into the energy of not being satisfied, in the energy of complaining, or in the energy of frustration, and believing through your perception that you're not abundant, or something is not working, or you don't have something. And then that takes you into a lower vibrational state, and that takes you off center, because being in center means that you're in satisfaction and you're in gratitude and you're in joy, and that is your true natural state. So to observe when you're falling into an emotional state that is not the satisfaction, you want to switch out of complaining back into gratitude and say, oh, I'm in the energy of complaining, back into what can I appreciate and be thankful for right here, right now. How can I appreciate what I'm seeing in my reality? How can I appreciate my health and being able to move my body? How can I appreciate having this glass of water to drink? How can I give blessings to the water in a ritual and then drink it and consume it and be grateful for how I'm replenishing my body? Thank you. And just shift back into gratitude and see joy in the simplicity and the mundane and move back from there. If you're a reflector, you want to be careful that you don't fall into the energy of doubt or questioning or feeling that anything is bad or wrong or not what you prefer. Like you put energy into a project or creating something and it didn't quite work out the way you wanted it to be in an energy of disappointment, that you don't want to fall into that energy, and you want to instead get curious and get playful, come back into your childlike wonder of like, isn't it interesting how that happened? Isn't it quite funny how I wonder what's going to happen now, and come back into your wonder and your awe and your childlike nature in the present moment of being in your big kid energy of wonder and surprise. And isn't it amazing how something incredible is happening for me right here, right now? I wonder how the universe is going to surprise me next. I wonder the possibilities. I wonder what magic is unfolding from this situation right here, right now. I wonder what this is teaching me. I wonder what I can learn from this. So that you're more in the wonder and awe and appreciation and allowing yourself to be surprised, to surprise yourself, for the universe to surprise you in pleasant ways that benefit you, rather than being in the energy of believing or thinking anything is wrong, or to disappoint yourself from your seat of power. If you are a projector, you like to be valued for your opinion and your perspective. And you are guided not to seek that to be wanted or to push that value out there, to be in a neediness or wanting it or looking for approval or validation, but to know that you are sought out, to know that your opinion is valued, and to know that people are looking for your input. People value your input, and to embody the state of knowing that, so that you allow yourself to receive the invitation from others in which you have the opportunity to share your opinion and your output and your feedback. To be in the energy of how that is already valued, to embody that, knowing that people seek you out in the perfect way at the perfect time, and that you can embody that you have the information, you have the resources, you have the wisdom, you have the magic, and you have the knowledge, and that people are seeking you out. You get to respond in pleasure, knowing that you embody that value is already within you, and you do not need to seek or look for or want approval or validation outside of you. So anchoring that into your body. Manifesting generator. you want to be able to have the freedom to pivot and change when you want to, and to let go of anyone else's opinion or judgment about that. So that if you shift and turn and make a new choice or decision that's honoring you, that you can gracefully and compassionately let go of anybody else having any response to that, in knowing that you are honoring your own inner intuition, that you trust your own discernment. This is tying into that energy, and that you can embody greater trust of your own nudges and following your own inner guidance, and you do not need to allow yourself to be swayed or influenced by outside opinions. So do not allow that to sway or influence you, to make you feel upset or annoyed, or to explain yourself or to justify yourself. That you know what's true for you, and you follow that, and you can give up needing to justify, explain, or seek any outside approval or be influenced by it. You're not allowing yourself to be influenced. You're more anchored in your own intuition and knowing of you trust your own pivots, and you are empowered within in that. Come back into your own power of knowing that your intuition and inner guidance is always guiding you, and that is no one else's business. That's your inner calling, and you're following that in faith and trust and knowing. If you are a manifester, you're here to truly blaze your own trail and be a leader, and it can be a precarious thing for you to fall into anger. If you get annoyed at someone's reaction to you, someone speaking back at you, or someone questioning your approach or methodology, can make you feel angry, especially if you feel that your integrity is being questioned, and your job here is to come back into peace of, well, I know who I am, and that's none of my business, and I know what I'm doing, and I let other people be them over there giving me be. Like, if you're getting a pushback, to actually, from a higher perspective, give love to that, in how your inner anger, that fiery Aries energy that we will be feeling now in that Venus in Aries, is actually your self-love bubbling up of like, oh my God, this feels horrid or wrong or unfair or unjust or whatever, to see that as your opportunity to alchemize, to come back into greater love of yourself, and to come back into peace with how any frustration or anger that may bubble up within you is the call back to rising within you. And then you can do that through the lens of love and peace. Like, I'm at peace with my own anger, because my anger is speaking to me of how much I value and love myself. So thank you for the opportunity. And then you diffuse that and come back to 0 point in peace and harmony. And being in the energy of peace again helps you gain clarity and focus in your vibrational state, and from a state of awareness from the higher perspective, that you move forward in a truly more empowered way, rather than acting from an angry state, which is only going to backfire. So looking at those, that was just kept coming out. I had to put a timestamp in on where you can go to these sections and parts. Do drop a comment if this is resonating for you, if you find that this has helped you somehow in understanding, oh, I can fall into that emotional state, and now I'm aware of it, I can catch myself, empower myself, and move forward boldly from a higher perspective through the lens of peace and love, which gives me greater power, which it does, because it helps you feel more in control of the only true thing you can control, which is your own vibrational state, your serenity within, the broadcasting of your signal, your chosen state of awareness and frequency is the true thing that you have in your hands, within your body, in your control. And anything else outside of you is none of your business. This is your true power. So drop a comment and let me know. I'm also going to look at some notes I have here on lines 1 to 6 on the human design also. If you bear with me, I'm just getting that up on the screen here now. I think I've opened the wrong page. Where are we? Nope, I think I've lost that. Thank you for being here. Okay. So the line 1, I'm a line 3-6, which is the martyr and the role model, the wayshower. So there it is kind of like you could fall into the trap of overextending yourself or victimization or not listening to your own guidance enough and playing small and dimming your light and not truly letting yourself own your leadership and be the leader that you came here to be in showing the way for others. And I've always had this kind of psychic sense from when I was growing up of knowing what was coming, knowing what was going to happen next, knowing the outcome, being able to see ahead into how someone was going to react or respond to things. If people would end up turning around and looking at me like, how did you know that? And it's just a gift that you have within you because it fits that profile. Do you resonate with that? Have you looked at your human design in an overlap with psychic senses and sensitivity and abilities? Is this something that you may be interested in for opening up greater self-awareness in your self-development in how you can be a wayshower and how you can support other people if you're a content creator, if you're working with clients, how you can support others in greater awareness of themselves, which is what we're truly here to master, the self-mastery. The more you know yourself, the more you're getting the best out of yourself, the more you show up as the best version of yourself, the more you can support others also in reclaiming a sense of inner peace and harmony and love and joy and expression and authenticity. And getting to, as I had mentioned in a previous video, monetize more on being you. The more you know yourself, the easier that is, and the more you can be in a joyful expression of it, and you can make it effortless ease, and you can ignite and inspire others to do the same, which I personally love. Okay, so this gets me excited. Can you feel me? Okay. Line 1 is the investigator. So these individuals are drawn to deep investigation and understanding. They feel valued when they are trusted to explore new ideas and they're given the space to investigate things. So you like being trusted to be the explorer and to investigate. That may be research, that may be formulating your plan or your theory, and you like being given the space to do that and the freedom to. And an understanding of you. So it may be that it wounds you if you feel misunderstood. It may wound you if you feel pressured. It may wound you if you feel that you're not given the breathing space or your input is not valued or appreciated. Please be aware that that's nothing to do with you. You just get to claim ownership of, I get to be an explorer. I'm claiming that now in this Venus in Aries. I claim my inner explorer and I give myself the freedom to commit and devote myself to that energy and be in joy about it for everybody else's benefit. Thank you. Okay. Line 2 is the hermit. And these types like to be in solitude and self-discovery. You feel valued when you're given the freedom to express your unique talents and when you're respected for your individuality, which you may not always feel that you're able to communicate. You may be quite introverted. It may be quite more difficult for you to express yourself. You may even give the appearance of being antisocial, but it's not that you lack empathy. It's more that it may be difficult for you to express yourself through words. You may retreat a lot because you like inner exploration or meditation, but you feel valued when that is respected, when you're given the freedom to do that, when people are just understanding of your peaceful, quiet nature, when they even just appreciate your presence, just the energy of your being. And there's no performative nature to it. There's no need to do or to say anything. If you were that kind of person growing up, you may have been someone who took a real disliking to being asked to do a party piece like they do in the States of like play a musical instrument or do something and just performative nature, and that you appreciate just being allowed to be. And you can just be there and be you in your energy, and how that is just appreciated and celebrated and respected and loved. That you're adored for your being. Claim that now. That I just get to be, and that's loved, and it's more than enough. Okay, line 3 is the martyr. And these are people who learn through trial and error, that you commit yourself to something potentially risky. And you may make mistakes, but you feel, well, mistakes it's all perception because it's a learning curve. And then through every action or step that you take, it's an opportunity for you to grow and to learn about yourself and about life and how you can apply these to teachings. And especially if you are the role model, because I'm the 3-6 profile, that goes into and feeds your capacity to turn around and support others and to show the way through your lived experiences of what you learned through the steps that you took and the lessons learned. So what else is coming up there? You like learning from your experiences, and you appreciate and feel valued in environments where you can learn and grow from any potential setbacks. So what could wound you is feeling criticized, feeling judged, or steps that you take or life choices that you make that people may not approve of or understand. But you enjoy and value being given the opportunity to be true to yourself and to follow what the path calls you to do next, even if it defies logic or doesn't make sense to somebody else. You're not here to martyr yourself for others. You're here to commit to the action steps that are speaking to you and to follow that. Okay, so you can claim that now in this Venus and Mars energy. I claim the freedom to take my next action step as lights me up, as feels true to me, regardless of anyone else's approval. Line 4 is the opportunist, and your strength lies in your ability to build networks and connect people and communities. So you're seen as the bridge or the connector. And you're valued when you're appreciated and recognized for your ability to build bridges, to perhaps be the diplomat and the connector. And you're often social and collaborative and cooperative in how you do things, that you see the opportunity in creating and co-creating together. And you feel valued for having that inspiration and that energy and wanting to bring people together, regardless of how you show up and perform or what you do or what you contribute. But simply being the connector itself is a superpower and something to be valued. So appreciate that now. And I am more than enough in my ability to connect and be the networker and being the one who gets inspired by the opportunities to extend and create and expand networks and connections, and how it grows and expands something, which is a beautiful thing to do. So celebrate yourself for that if that's you. Line 5 is the heretic. And you bring about practical solutions to things. You feel valued when your ideas are listened to and when people act on them. So you like the practicality of things. So not only for you to be listened to and seen and heard, but you want the action to come about. You want to see the 3D, I'm saying the tangible manifestation of what it is that you are talking about, and the innovative tools that you want to see things materialize. You want to see things happen. You want things to come about. So it may be that you feel wounded when people listen to you but don't follow through in your advice and so on, which you can say is nothing to do with you. Your main concern is to follow through on your own guidance and to take the action steps that honor you. So it's bringing this wisdom like through the lines that you have accumulated up to in seeing opportunities, in knowing yourself through your self-discovery, in seeing through the action steps and the lessons and the mistakes, as in what's working and what's not, carrying that forward into taking that drive forward with your action. So your commitment is to make sure that you're true to yourself in your own action steps, giving up what anybody else does. Let other people take actions as aligns for them, provided that they're not causing harm. And then role 6 is the Wayshower, that your life experiences are helping and supporting others in how you lead by example. You feel valued when your wisdom and guidance is sought after and when it's respected and valued and appreciated, especially for younger generations who may look up to you or follow you by example. It does not necessarily need to apply, because there can be old souls at a young human age, and similarly younger souls at an older age who may seek you out for your guidance and wisdom and expertise in a spiritual sense. It could be, so take that as it resonates for you. But it may wound you if you feel that your expertise is not valued or appreciated, or if there's an energy of taking and there's no reciprocity or pouring back into you or giving to you in terms of how you are valued and respected and appreciated. And you may feel, if that's you, that at this Venus in Aries time, that you're setting more boundaries and energetic standards for yourself in seeing the true value of your life experience and wisdom and expertise. And you are pulling your energy back more in allowing more magnetism of things to seek you out rather than you seeking anything magnetizing to you, in the claiming and the ownership of the value of your life experience and wisdom within you already, and claiming I am already worthy and deserving. My expertise and life experiences are incredibly valuable and can support so many other people in their life journeys. And I magnetize and attract all that I require to me in abundance of opportunities, in clients, in resources, in monetary value, in receiving financial abundance, whatever it is that you may feel that you require or desire in your reality right here, right now, as the Wayshower. That you are literally ahead of the curve. You are in front of many people in terms of seeing what's up ahead. You tend to have a psychic ability of having this connection to what's happening and coming in the future. And that has incredible value for how you can help and support so many other people who can fall into lower vibrational states over the energy of uncertainty. So you are here to master the energy of certainty through knowing and tapping into and tuning into and having access to that information, whether it's through spiritual downloads, it's feeling it or sensing it through the clairs in your body, and through your lived experience of what you have already received as knowledge to share with others who are coming out of certain systems and beginning to blaze their own trail as creators, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as completely deviating from the way that they have ordinarily lived lives so that they can create something new and become a completely new version of themselves. And that is, it's exciting to connect with people over, but you have incredible value in supporting others in that process, which is truly the time that we're in, where many people are currently feeling disillusioned by certain systems or in their jobs and wanting to bring about more change. So if you're the Wayshower, you have gone through these experiences of whether it's leaving jobs and not having certainty there, and trusting in yourself and embodying higher consciousness and frequency states that has supported you in generating and understanding from your frequency that you are abundance and therefore attracting that to you, how you can support others in experiencing and feeling the same so that they can create better realities and heaven on earth for themselves. So that's wrapping up then the line 1 to 6 in human design. Okay, So this video is a bit of a long one today. I'm hoping that you are appreciating it. Please drop your comments below. I'm feeling an outpouring of abundance coming from me while also in the embodiment of, yeah. I love being in giving, and as you give, you receive right from the universe. I'm so thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here with me. And let's pull a card. So set an intention. If you have a question, something on your mind or in your heart, or that you would like to receive confirmation on right here, right now. I'm hearing and feeling the 3 cards are coming out. Let's see. Please do drop a comment on which human design profile you are or have. If this resonates with you, if there's anything you'd like to share with me, we're all learning here. I'm not a human design expert. That's what I have learned so far. I know that there's so much you can go into and dive into. If there's any human design experts here, please feel free to even share a link and how you may support others who may want to learn more about that from you. I'm happy for you to even share your website below. Let's all help one another out here in abundance. Okay. We have flow, leadership, and wisdom. Wow. Okay. Being in flow state, following your own, allowing things to flow. This is really coming into allowing emotion to flow, allowing yourself to be in a higher vibrational state as you claim more of that inner leadership. That Venus in Aries is, I know who I am and I know my worth, and I'm claiming it in my sovereignty and my embodied leadership within me, in diving deeper into my own wisdom and what I have to share, and how this can ignite and support others, how my leadership, my claiming my leadership activates greater wisdom within me, and how this is medicine for others. That you are here to serve somehow. You're here to contribute. You're here to add value. You're here to share and express and be more you, in leading yourself from within in your frequency, so that you create more from a state of beautiful flow, which makes you feel abundant, successful, joyful, happy, at peace, in harmony. It magnetizes more of your desires right to you. And at the bottom of this deck is, this is your security within. Your security is within you in your vibrational state. So the more things are flowing, the more you see and experience that you truly are the creator. You are the architect, you are the builder. You are creating your reality from you in your vibrational state, in your frequency, in your level of consciousness, and in how much you connect back to seeing the higher perspective and seeing all through a lens of love and gratitude and appreciation. How broadcasting that signal is incredibly powerful. I'm here to support it in you, to celebrate you, to be part of more of this fabulous heaven on earth through higher vibrations, through trust and believing and anchoring in that inner security and stability within you, in claiming, I know who I am. I know my worth. I know my value. I know I'm worthy and deserving of even more, because abundance is my natural state, and abundance is available to me across all areas and levels and layers of my life. Abundance is available to me in career opportunities. Abundance is available to me in connections. Abundance is available to me in social circles. Abundance is available to me in love. Abundance is available to me in monetary exchange, in receiving, in financial abundance. Abundance is available to me in home life opportunities for expansion, for joy. Abundance is available to me in creativity, in ideas that come to me and through me and are expressed through me in my actions. Abundance is available to me in The amount of comments that I receive on this video for people letting me know about their human design and flow state and how they're claiming their inner leadership in this Venus in Mars, Venus in Aries energy, and how I'm claiming the flow of that emotion to return to a higher elevated state that brings me joy. And I'm so grateful. There's an abundance of things and situations and experiences and love and money to be grateful for. I'm always safe, loved, cherished, adored, valued, worthy, deserving, receiving, successful, happy, loved, loving, wealthy, and more. What are you claiming? Drop your affirmations below. I'd love to see them. And I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for listening to this video and see you in the next one. Yes, love.